What is going on, guys? It's Xpert here giving you some Apollo gameplay. Whoa, that was laggy. Apollo gameplay commentary on Smite today. Gonna be rolling, I think, in the sideline. I might be mid laning. Not too sure. Either way, I'll probably go with the same setup. Boots? Do I want boots? Yeah, let's do boots. And one potion. So here we go. Apollo. Okay, Ice is gonna be midding. All right, that works. I'm gonna take the right lane for the movement speed buff because Nadja is gonna attack left lane. So that's how that's gonna go. But anyways, gonna go over his passive abilities. His passives are called Audacity, and basically it is this meter above his head. When you hit 10 successful auto attacks, it will fill up the meter. So you have to hit 10 successful auto attacks. You have to hit, just meaning that you have to hit them. Like they have to make contact with an enemy and do damage. Is what I mean by hit with them. But yeah, that's basically what that is. So you fill the meter with 10. Once you have all 10 successful hits, the meter will be full, and then the next 5 auto attacks, regardless of if they hit anything or not, the next 5 auto attacks of Apollo will be 100% increased movement speed, increased attack speed. Very, very strong passive, especially since you get that every 10 seconds. Very, very strong. Let's see if these guys want a body block. Body block block body block okay, we don't get anything. Alright, I thought Isis was gonna come over, and it's not Ja. I don't think he knows how to body block with just one person. That's okay. But anyways, so this is passive ability, very, very strong. Really, really key part of Apollo's kit. Thanks. I don't know. The voice pack just cracks me up. But anyways, oh, get that harass off. Oh, I took more damage than him. No, not really. But that Roman range hit so hard. Anyways, that's a passive ability. First ability is called So Beautiful. It's a forward ability out in front of you. It goes to about, right about there, a little bit above the 30 mark. But basically, it is a damage ability. It just does damage, and it will penetrate through players and walls, doing 100% physical damage, 100% of the physical damage to all enemies that it hits while it travels. Very, very strong ability. Does a lot of physical damage, a lot of burst behind it. Pretty good. Ooh, nice bounce. Nice bounce. Alright, I might go for... Okay. So anyways, gonna go over his second ability. Second ability is called Serenade. It is a circle gun target ability around Apollo. Basically what this does is it mesmerizes. I forgot the CC name, or the name of the CC there. But it mesmerizes anybody in the radius. Just mesmerizes, doesn't really do any damage. Also gives Apollo a 6-second defense buff, so it increases your defense as well. The mesmerize is really, really strong. It's kind of like a stun, but if you hit them, if they take any damage at all, be that from you, minions, and another ally god, then they will immediately break that stun. But the mesmerize lasts for a very, very long time. So that's what I was waiting for to use my 2 on. That's a really hard counter to Finner's Brutalize. Unfortunately, my Nadja took a lot of damage anyways. So he might run in front. That was a good CC for my 3. Good CC from a 3. Okay. But anyway, so that's my second ability. Third ability is called the Moves. You saw me use it to get away from Fenrir there. Basically, it is a another rectangular shaped ability. Oh, baby girl. So good. The damage from that universe ring toss to Ching Chings is really, really good. Especially if you can get it between them like that with no minions or anything. I also have, I want to save my Serenade for the Fenrir's Brutalize. I want to make sure, because that's a really hard counter. Brutalize does a lot of damage. It's a lot of Fenrir's damage, I think. So if I can counter it like every time or as many times. Hit those autos! Oh, Withers! You're so bad at hitting autos. I'm so bad at ranged ADs. Or I don't know. I think it's like my least like my least best. Wait, what am I trying to say here? The class that I struggle with the most is ranged ADs. I do pretty decent with on her, surprisingly though. I can land my impales pretty well, fairly well, sometimes, most of the time. But yeah. So anyways, the moves. Third ability is a dash forward, so you'll dash doing damage and knocking up anybody in your path. And then at the end there's a little circle, like a little bubble at the end of the dash, where you apply a slow to enemies and a movement speed increase to yourself and allies in the radius. Pretty strong. It's not that far of a dash, but the CC, the knock-up with it, is very, very strong. Chain ulties. We might go for a brutalize. I couldn't really do anything about that there. For not jump. So I'm gonna go ahead and back. But anyway, so that's my third ability. Fourth and ultimate ability is called Across the Skies. You take about 3 seconds to summon your chariot in this ability. So you'll summon your chariot, you'll ride it across the skies, across the entire map. You can go anywhere except for off the clips of the map. You can't go like off the map. But you can go anywhere over all the walls of the map. The only hindrance is that obviously you can't go off the map, like I said, and also that your mana ticks down 50 per second that you're in the air. But basically what you want to do is you want to land on a ground targeted location doing 4 ticks of strong physical damage burst, doing a lot of damage, and really, really strong ability. So here it is right here. Go ahead and hit him with that. Looks like I'm not going to be able to catch back up. Oh, that doesn't last for very long now, does it? Now, does it? My kill. Don't take that from me, neat. I want to get fed, son. There's Fenrir over there. Fenrir over there. And I just backed, and there goes all my mana because I used it because of my ultimate. But it does 4 ticks of the physical damage, a lot of damage. And it gets you to places fast. Like, he can go across the map in like less than a couple seconds. Good job. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab this movement speed, or the movement speed buff, and then back after that. Passive so strong. Give me that movement speed. The 3, I don't know how good the damage is. I usually go into my 1 first for the maximum damage on the burst of the So Beautiful, but I'm not sure if the damage is good on the 3 or if it's worth putting points into next. I usually go for Serenade because the CC from the Mesmerize is really, really strong. And I think, let's see here. Okay, so the protection increase also does go up as well, which can be pretty good for you. So as you can see here, it starts out at 0.7 seconds for the Mesmerize. I'm just going to go ahead and grab this while they're doing that, whatever they are doing. But the Mesmerize only lasts for 0.7 seconds at tier 1, but at tier 5, so once you get it to level 5 and max it out, it's 2.3 seconds of Mesmerize, which is huge. Especially if you're using it to get away, it's really, really good for escapes. You can use it on somebody, and as long as there's nobody around to do damage to them, then it won't break the stun. They'll be stunned there for 2.3 seconds. Huge, 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 huge. Allows you to get 2.3 seconds away from them, which is a lot. A very long ways away. Oh, not just. So I can just kind of stand in this heal for a little bit. Fortunately, my Naja is dumb. Ah, they still managed to burst me. Oh, it hurts so much. I did not expect that burst. Golly, it's so freaking powerful. Let's go ahead and get that. But yeah, my Naja is not really doing anything other than feeding this Fenrir. She got the ching chings, but like that's about it. She's like playing way too far, or he's playing way too far up, and things like that. I don't know. I'm not playing that great either, I suppose. But it's just like we get initiated on. Like we shouldn't be that far up if we're just gonna get initiated on anyways. Let's go ahead and defend this mid while Neith's having fun. While Neith's having fun. Oh wait, no, that's right. Isis is in the mid lane. In the mid lane. Let's see what we got over here. Are we switching lanes? I don't know. Did they call that? 154? 154? Ooh, this Guan Yu. He going so hard. Oh, they're both going so hard. Good shot, he didn't even need me. But I'm here for insurance and taking towers.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower.
I'm gonna grab this red buff. Unless Isis wants it. She's a lot bigger than me, so she can have it. She can has it if she wants. Blue buff? Good call. So we got nobody mid. I guess me and Neith are switching.
Enemy spotted.
Enemy spotted.
Careful middle. Enemy missing right.
I guess we switched. But anyways, so yeah, that's his ultimate ability. I've seen me use it a couple times now. It also knocks them up into the air after the once the fourth physical hit, once the fourth physical damage lands from your ultimate. That's something to note. My passive's so good for clearing towers out. Is this a side lane Ao Kuang? Hope Guan Yu can get out. Okay, good. Cool beans. Cool beans. It was a pretty good mesmerize to cancel that Thor from doing anything else. He already used his wall in his one, but just him having the distance advantage on us, and by that I mean just being right next to us. It gave us a little bit of wiggle room. Little bit of wiggle room. So there's the Ao Kuang. He came to gank, or he came to defend the tower rather, not gank. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Looks like they're getting Poseidon. Poseidon. Lane switches all over the place. This Guan Yu came back over in this lane too. So I don't know. Poseidon switched over there. We both are all switching lanes. Oh golly. Oh, there you are. And my blue's down, so I don't have to worry about him taking it or anything.
Enemies incoming middle.
Oops.
Okay. Thanks. Attack.
As long as I just keep them off the tower, they can't really do too much about this. So just kind of sitting here, waiting. Looks like Guan Yu is going to initiate. I don't know if they saw them in the jungle because my Guan Yu, or their Guan Yu, just left the lane. I'm 2 levels over this guy. Good kill.
Nice job.
I don't know if this Thor is like oblivious to the world or what. Oh, missed him. Woo, girl! Guan Yu got the kill. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough.
That's too bad. Enemy missing. Be right back.
Alright, we all back. That's good. I'm sitting on a lot of gold. 2k. Really, really good. So let's go ahead and get... What do I want to get here? Devourer's Gloves will give me a lot of damage. I don't really have too much of an attack speed problem since my Audacity is really, really good. Let's see, they have Fenrir, right? Yeah, he's fed pretty hard. He's fed pretty hard. So I'm gonna get a Beads to kind of counter his ultimate a little bit, and get some good potions. Probably don't need that one, actually. That'll be good for now. For now. Let's see, our buffs are... Sheesh! Our buffs are cleared. We don't have anything. Our red just came back up. Trying to see, basically where I can get farm and things like that. Like, I can just stay in lane and get some good farm.
Enemies
Oh,
incoming
looks like
middle.
they're...
Your middle tower is under attack.
Woo, baby girl! Woo!
Thanks.
I do some pretty good damage.
That's two. Nice job.
Nice! Dang! I didn't expect... Oh, sorry if I screamed in your ear. But that was some really good damage from that. From our level 13 Guan Yu who take all the kill, motherfucker! No, just kidding. I'm not even mad. Alright guys, it looks like it's gonna be game. Like and favorite if you did enjoy, hit subscribe. Why not? This is WitherMcSpoon signing off. Peace out guys.